People often wonder what they should do if they see someone having a seizure. In this video, we'll try to answer that important question. The most important thing to know is that you cannot stop a seizure. You must let it run its course, which in most cases will only be from a few seconds to a few minutes. As you may have seen in the video, What is a Seizure?, there are many different types of seizures, and for most of these, there's nothing to do other than protect the person from any real or potential danger. If the person should suffer any injury as a result of the seizure, normal first aid measures should be implemented. We'll now look at the two main types of seizure which can cause problems for the person's well-being and safety, and discuss the do's and don'ts for each. Firstly, we'll look at tonic-clonic seizures. These are convulsive seizures involving loss of consciousness, muscle stiffening, the person falling to the ground followed by jerking movements. This seizure is potentially life-threatening if the person continues in the seizure state too long. These are the things you should do. Note the time the seizure started. This will help determine whether there's a need to call an ambulance. We'll discuss when you should call an ambulance later in the video. Protect the person from injury and remove any harmful objects that may be nearby. Cushion the person's head. Gently place the person in the recovery position when the seizure is finished. Stay with them until recovery is complete. Calmly reassure the person. Every bit as important as what you should do is what you shouldn't do. Do not panic or walk away. Do not restrain the person's movements. Do not put anything in the person's mouth they cannot swallow their tongue. Do not try to move the person unless they're in danger. Do not give the person anything to eat or drink until they're fully recovered. The second type of seizure we'll look at are non-convulsive seizures with outward signs of confusion, unresponsiveness, or inappropriate behaviour. These are called complex partial seizures. Again, note the time the seizure started so that you'll know whether or not you should call an ambulance. Guide the person away from any potential danger. Stay with them until recovery is complete. As the seizure finishes, check that they're okay. Calmly reassure the person and explain what happened during the seizure. Again, there are some things you shouldn't do. Do not panic or walk away. Do not assume the person is aware of what is happening or what's happened. Do not restrain the person. And do not give them anything to eat or drink until they're fully recovered. When someone has a seizure, the first thing most people think of is to call an ambulance. This isn't always necessary. You should only call an ambulance in the following circumstances. If you know it's the person's first seizure. If the seizure continues for more than 5 minutes, this is why it's important to note the time the seizure starts. If one seizure follows another without the person regaining awareness between seizures. If the person is injured during the seizure. Or if you believe the person needs urgent medical attention, or if you're in any doubt about the person's well-being. Being seizure aware may help you protect a person with epilepsy from potential danger and may even save their life. To learn more about epilepsy, check out the Epilepsy information section at www.epilepsy.ie, and thanks for watching.